Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see conference.
But what I don't understand is, and I know you said that this was not ruled criminal, sucker punching the guy in the jaw.
First of all, let me stop you. Not a sucker punch.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle!
I'm not excusing that administratively. I'm going to say that to you one more time. I'm not excusing that administratively. There are things that we definitely need to look at. But the context of this video should tell you everything you need to know.
Well, again, it looks like it's a sucker punch because he's looking straight and you see this.
Right.
Okay, and then you see them pull him out and then you see a couple of punches to the face. Now, again, I understand breaking the window, but he charged him with resisting arrest without violence. So I saw a lot of violence. I think the public saw a lot of violence.
Well, first of all, Eric, don't try to talk the public into what they saw. They just saw the same videos you saw. So what we're doing, what I'm saying is that it is what it is. This is the information that I want to share with the public in context without a short clip. It's very important to do that because it provides a lot of information to the public.
And you brought up
it's important, let me finish. It's important for the people to know that you're not allowed to resist a police officer when he's doing his lawful duties. It's been dealt with in several different times. You don't resist when you're doing your lawful duties. You don't deserve to get violated, but you deserve to get what's necessary to get you under control and get you and take you into custody.
The allegation that McNeil had reached down for the knife. That was in the police report.
Where'd you see? What police report did you see that in?
In the arrest report for McNeil, that was stated that the officer saw him, reach for the knife that was on the floorboard. The video that was posted to social media, and even in there, did you see that when you're watching?
No.
Wow, guys. Hey, man, listen, man. Guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys download Boss Talk 101.app now. Man, this here story is getting better as it goes, man. A lot of stuff is coming out about this sucker punching that took place. OG, you there?
Man, yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is another firm display of activity that goes on, and here again, we're taking the L. This man has nerve to say you cannot resist an officer.
Whoa. This man got a name. His name is T.K. Waters, first of all.
And excuse me for saying this man.
Yeah.
This Sambo.
No. T.K. Waters, Sheriff T.K. Waters, speaks out. And let's be honest. Let me be clear on this.
How are we gonna be honest?
I want to be clear on this. T.K. Waters is a sheriff for Jacksonville, the city of Jacksonville, and T.K. Waters is definitely put in a position where he has to speak on the behalf of the fellow officers that he worked with standing under the blue code. This is going to be me and you gonna have a good conversation about this because there's a lot of things that happen. So we're gonna have to take our time and dissect what really is going on with this, because this is really now becoming an issue to where the people are getting ticked off about what happened out there on that highway. And I told you last night I was not good with it. I did tell you that when we talked about this earlier. I wasn't good with it, but I did tell you that there was more footage, and we're going to show that footage tonight. You go ahead.
Everything you said was straight baloney.
I knew you was going. Wait, did you even think about how professional I was? I didn't call nothing you saying baloney. I'm just telling you, we're going to dissect this tonight. Sheriff T.K. Waters went and looked at the tape, and I think what he looked at was just the body cam that his officers had to, because there's a lot of things that he's in denial of, that he's not sure of. And I want to talk about those things because you got to understand, man, he's got a lot of officers under him, man. So there's a lot of cases going on. And I think this one right here done got out of hand with what he's having to overtake.
He's just like Susan Hutton. He's the fall guy. Uncle Remus, Sheriff Uncle Remus, is sitting there in title only, and them white officers been running amok. So if you were so into your department as a department head, just like that white lady asked him in the interview, why was in the report, why was the punch that McNeil was struck in the car, why was that not put in no report? He couldn't answer it. This happened in February. He's just not hearing about it in July. So, I mean, they're not even keeping you in the loop. So you're coming out here blind trying to defend something. Now, if that had been an officer knocked down, beat up like that, they would have had retribution that day. It wouldn't have been, give us time to, we have to do administrative and we have to go to this and we have to go to that. If anything happened to one of them savages, it's automatic. But when it's something happened to one of us, they got to go through the review board. They got to go through the citizen non-committee. They have to, well, and we can't tell you about this because it's confidential. Everything gets confidential when we get hurt or abused or killed. But when something happens to one of them, oh, they trying to kill Hinton. Oh, his brother just came up to the window in the courtroom and 80 white police start clowning him.
OG, I definitely feel your frustration, but
I'm not frustrated.
No. This Sheriff TK Waters speaking out because of the way that the public, this thing has went viral, and the reason he's speaking out is because he have no other choice now because of the fact that this is going viral and everybody. No, he can't defuse it. Not with the video footage we've seen. I told you yesterday, that it was a sucker punch. And I did say that, he was wrong for what he done. But I did also tell you again that there are more footage. And this is what we're going to get into tonight. There's more footage that came out from the body cam, and it is. And I told you that these actions that's happening is not really something that you want to practice out there. We got to get our kids home safe. That's what I told you.
You told me yesterday that McNeil was in the wrong, and he could have been.
I did not say he was in the wrong. I said he had to defuse the situation. And me and you got sideways about that. He can't be out there putting himself in jeopardy. He could have died out there. That's what I told you. And you said, okay, well, he just could have he could have got out, he could have shot, he got the arm, he got one of them, and all. I'm not with that, OG. I want him home, safe.
I never said a thing about getting shot.
You did say he got out, he supposed to get out, and he got whooped up.
You sound like TK Curry.
No, he got TK Waters, but he got whooped up because, and I was saying we got to defuse it because I know already that there's a lot of kids watching this, and we don't want these kids out here trying to fight a battle they can't win. And that's what I see.
You sound like Rat 100. Now you worried about the children.
OG, let's look at this video because I'm very concerned with this. Now, hold on. Hold on. Let me play a little bit of it. I'm very concerned with this. Hold on. I'm not defending it. I'm concerned. Hold on. Let me look at this right here now.
Okay. The officer. This is the police body-worn camera version.
Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you're pulling me over?
Yeah, absolutely there's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. Two things, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
It's daylight. I don't need the lights. And it's not weather. It's not raining.
Oh, this is inclement?
It's not raining.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you why I'm pulling you over. Give me your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
No, call your supervisor. Why?
Excuse me?
Call your supervisor. Why did you pull me over?
35. I'm properly driver. I've already told you.
Why did you pull me over?
Step out of the vehicle.
No.
Step out of the vehicle.
Okay, so for folks who are watching or who are not able to watch, that was the police body-worn camera of the initial traffic stop, and it shows William McNeil, who is the driver, basically refusing.
See, that right there part, that's the part that I didn't see yesterday. He pulls his door, closes it. He opened his door to talk to the officer. Then when the officer said, give me driver's license registration, he refused, asking for somebody to come and slams his door. That's the part where we didn't see. That's the part that they're going to say, hey, this guy was resisting. Hold on. We didn't see that yesterday. He was resisting right there, according to them. And I guarantee you, they're going to pull that up and they're going to use it against him because of the way the conversation went. And they're going to play that way, man. I told you that. This is the part that nobody wants to talk about. This is the part where it could have got even worse. You're out here trying to fight a battle with people that you know that you can get yourself taken out. That's the part right there that I really had issues with. But I understand he was frustrated because of what happened, but the attitude and the way that he was carrying himself. And now, do I agree with him getting sucker punched? No. But I definitely know that when it first initiated, he slams the door. He's getting this is inciting. This is, hey man, look, what are you stopping me for? The lights on during the daytime is bull crap. He didn't want to be targeted like that, and I get it. But this was a tough situation, OG, and this was the part we didn't see. Now, what you got to say about that?
I reiterate what I told you before. You and Uncle Remus is full of baloney. You're trying to defend these crackers doing some stuff that was, he opens his door. We knew yesterday that his window, he told him his window, they asked him, why are you opening your door? He says, my window doesn't let down. He says, why are you stopping me? And he says, will you step out of, he asked, what, a reasonable cause, he's an American. He asked, why are you stopping? He said, your lights are not on. He said, man, it's not raining. He asked him to show him the law. He said, I don't have to show you anything. Step out of the car. At that time, he did what he could, his legal right is to close his door because he feared for his life. So we don't have that right. That's not resistance. Okay, you talk. So be quiet. Let me finish this. He was not under arrest. He was not, because he didn't comply, because a slave has to comply to the slave master. He tell him to step out of the car. Step out of the car for what? My lights on. Write me a ticket. That's all you got to do. You escalated the situation. I closed my door because I was in fear of my life. I have a right to do that.
OG, you could have.
For a simple traffic stop, you're going to tell me to step out of the car? That's not. And you and Uncle Remus talking about in their legal duty, you cannot resist. I have a right. That wasn't legal. That was not legal. Because you asked for something and I asked for something, that man said, would you bring a supervisor here? That was his right. That was his right as a citizen to ask one of them lowlifes to bring in. And that's what irritated them, that this nigga have enough nerve to ask for our supervisor.
You done?
And here, Bill Bojangle Robinson, he's at the top of the food chain, but he don't hear about it but 5 months later. Come on, man. Come on.
OG, are you finished?
No, I'm not.
I'm telling you right now, he definitely struck up some incitement, closing that door like that. They had to call backup and everything else before they broke that window. They didn't break that window. They didn't break that window. That took time for me even. There's more footage is what I'm going to tell you.
So, okay, you didn't said all that. What's your point? They broke his window out, and it wasn't a sucker punch. No, it was. That man was looking straight in this.
I said that I didn't agree with the sucker punch. I told you that yesterday.
Then when they snatched him out, instead of just handcuffing him, they hit him again. Don't know what they did to him when he was on the ground.
We don't know what they did to him. We know what they did to him. They chipped his teeth. His teeth went through his damn lip. That's what they did to him. His teeth went through his lip.
Did you see the second officer's if I use the term loosely, officer attacked this brother.
Yeah, I seen it, OG. I told you he's blessed to make it home. He was blessed not to be killed that day because this could have went bad, man. Yeah, and then we'd be talking, we'd be really pissed. But he got to defuse this when you come. You can't be too aggressive with them out there by yourself on the side of that road, OG. You can't. Yeah, it ain't about being scared. It's about a young man being out there, 22 years old, by himself, trying to figure out how to go here and there from school, and you don't know what county you might be in, and it could have went bad. And I'm saying to the kids out there, this is the wrong way to approach this. Don't do what he done, because at the end of the day, listen. No, if you go out there, they're gonna you have to show your hands and be respectful to these laws to make it home safe. Now that he did do the right thing in the ending of it, but at the beginning of it, that aggressiveness is what it caused a lot of that. That trying to slam doors and all that. You got to be careful dealing with these folks, man, because these folks will kill you out here, man. That's what I'm saying. And it's we don't want to lose our young men to these folks like this.
Little Uncle Remus.
Free kills is not happening on my watch.
Little Uncle Remus, let's pray on this because you got to do better.
I want to ask you something. What did you think about Jamie Foxx coming out and saying something? Jamie Foxx came out. Yeah.
Jamie Foxx ain't came out.
Yes, he did. Jamie Foxx came out and tweeted. He tweeted.
He ain't tweeted.
Jamie Foxx tweeted, for a effing headlight is what he tweeted. For a effing headlight? That's what Jamie Foxx said.
Jamie Foxx did not say that.
Yes, he did on his tweet.
There you go with some gossip and misrepresentation of Jamie Foxx.
For a effing headlight is what he said. Also, D.L. Hughley tweeted out, wow. He couldn't believe it either. Whoa. D.L. Hughley said, wow. What the hell is going on? So they in agreement. I didn't like the fact. I agree with Jamie because Jamie is a local Texas boy, and Jamie knows that this thing can go bad. For an effing headlight, that's why he said that. I agree with Jamie. I don't appreciate it being just for a headlight.
You said it was his fault.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't say. I said he incited it. I did say it could have been defused.
So you were supposed to step out the car for a headlight.
Hey man, look man, I don't want him to get killed out there. That officer was wrong, and that officer was crazy mad. When that officer sucker punched him, it was because he'd been sitting out there for hours. It was because he pulled that door. He was mad about that. That don't make it right, but we don't want our young men to die, and that's what I'm telling you.
Scary ass.
It ain't about being scary. It's about them kids being out there and not getting this. Man, I'm worried about them kids, man. If this kid, no, I'm not. I'm worried about them kids. If that kid, bro, that boy 22 years old, it could have went bad out there. There's 6, 7 brawling officers out there, and they were wrong for what they did to it. But we cannot take chances like that with our youth, brother. We can't. We got to come up with a different way to do it. We got to live in this world with these people. I told you that yesterday. Did I lose you? I must have lost OG.
Yeah, you've been lost me. Because ain't nothing you saying making no kind of practical sense for black people at all.
Well, what do you suggest, OG?
You talking some step infection.
What do you suggest? You want us all go just die?
You scared to... Where did you come up with this dying? You niggas.
He could have died out there with them officers, man. They put his whole teeth through his mouth.
Wait a minute. You so believe in heaven and you scared to die?
Oh, gee, it ain't we scared to die.
Wait a minute. You supposed to, you with Jesus. Why ain't you trying to get close to Jesus?
Oh, gee, this is not something that we push up on. Okay?
Wait a minute. No.
This ain't something that we push up on. This is about a young man who was out there pulling and slamming doors and trying to figure out a way to figure out how to get an officer out there with a crazy officer, trying to get a sergeant out there, trying to get upper leadership out there through a man who's pretty much not, He didn't comply with that, and he could have killed him out there. That's all I'm saying, OG. I'm not saying that the young boy was wrong.
This is not even about McNeil right now, brother. I'm gonna do a Dr. Phil. This is a latent inside of the fear inside of you. This scared you.
It did scare me. I done been out there and had officers that, listen, I done been slammed down by officers. The officer told me he was going to put his foot in my chest, took me to jail plenty of times. But at the end of the day, that ain't what we want our kids to go through. Man, it's 2025, man. Them folks out there is living by a blue code, and we got a guy in office right now that'll justify that crap. So we don't need that, bruh.
So you having reflections right now.
No, man, I done been through situations where I've been out there on the side of the road after getting into it with these laws by myself too. So, and it wasn't no damn body cams.
Okay, so
my uncle got his whole damn car bumped by the laws. We out there at night on the side of the road arguing with these damn podunk laws down in these small towns where there ain't no damn street lights. I've been through that stuff, bro. I just don't mention it on here. They didn't have body cams.
They scared you to death, huh?
No, I went to jail for that shit. But I'm telling you, I don't want to see these kids go through that, bro. Hey, bro, the way the leadership is in place now, we don't want these kids going through this, and we don't have no way to win right now. We don't, unless we all gonna go out there and fight with them. Then leave it alone, OG.
Oh, America, I want to put this out. That this has nothing to do with Duval County. Right now, Boss Talk is in his feelings. He got some PTSD
that is,
on.
I told you that yesterday. I'm trying to turn that shit on me. No, sir.
He's gonna have to take some therapy.
No, OG, you my guy. But I'm telling you, I know that this young man could have got killed out there.
You can get killed every day when it comes to these Yankees,
you know,
bro.
let me say something, OG. You done lived a long life, OG. You lived a long life. You went through a lot of stuff, and you blessed. Can these youngsters make it to get to be your age?
And you know how I got like that?
You wasn't fighting no laws like that.
From day, you better Google me.
OG, these boys, all these kids.
I done been beat up by professionals, and I'm not scared yet.
OG, it ain't about being scared. It's about educating our youth. It's about educating our young men, showing our young women how to live through this situation.
Wait a minute. It's so lopsided. Now, if that had been a clear person, so I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to slam my door. They would have had the hazmat team. They would have had the
You are exactly right.
Everybody. They would, come on, we got a hamburger for you. Will you just come out of the car? But when it come to our little brother, immediately they take flight. And then they have Bill Bojangle Robinson come up 5 months later and claim, well, I don't know anything about this, and I just got the message, and, you cannot resist an officer doing his law-abiding duty.
I agree with you 100%. You're exactly right. It would have been totally different, but if we know the situation, we got to know how to deal with the situation, not put our kids in a situation where they out there slamming doors. They're not them. This guy has dread in his hair. This is a white dude out there approaching a car. He's looking at it one way and one way only, and this could have went bad. That's all I'm saying, OG. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying our kids need to live through it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not agreeing with TK Waters. I'm not agreeing with what they did out there, but I am saying we got to approach the situation to where he got lucky to get his teeth pushed through his damn lip out there.
Wait a minute. Tell me the solution. Quit telling me about all these problems. Tell me the solution, Einstein.
Well, first of all, he got to defuse the situation, step out the car, and if they done wrong, fight it through the course of the law system. He got to fight it. But he gets out. He say, hey man, y'all done me wrong. That's not good. And then you fight it that way. Now, he did do the right thing by having his recording in the car, because if he hadn't, I see this old TK, he wouldn't even acknowledge that happened. He still ain't trying to acknowledge the sucker punch, and that's crazy to me. But I can say that if he could have been I don't like the way he slammed that door, but I do understand that he definitely was just asking for upper leadership, upper management, what did he ask for? He wanted to get your
Ask for a
supervisor out here, and that's his right. But
that's his right.
but slamming that door is not his right, and he shouldn't
He
open the
wasn't
door in the
slamming,
first.
he
He
closed
shouldn't
it.
open
Ain't
that
no
door in the
slam
first
that.
place.
He
I wouldn't
closed
open the
his
door in the
own
first place.
door.
I think he could have
That's
they could
his
have cracked that
door.
back window and said, "Hey man, my front window don't work. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what you're stopping me for." But closing that front door was a big. I think that's not gonna look good for him in court on this. I really don't.
I'm sure glad you're not his defense attorney.
Well, I'm just telling you the way that I told you more video footage is gonna come out, guys. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth. We went way over our time. Me and OG are not gonna agree with this because listen, OG, hey, listen,
He's having a breakdown.
America. No, I'm not having no nothing. I'm just telling you, man, you my guy. But I'm telling you right now, we got to figure this out, and it ain't no easy situation to figure out. D.L. Hughley spoke out. Jamie Foxx spoke out on this. People are inflamed by this. That Ronald guy spoke out about this. Ronald Martin or whatever. These guys are upset about this. Willie D spoke out about this. You speaking out about this, and I know you're mad. But what can we do to change it as a people? Why can't we come together as a people? Why do we keep trying to fight these things as a separate entity when we all got these platforms? We ain't trying to come together. We all speaking from here to here to here. Nobody's coming together and saying, "Hey man, what y'all did was wrong. We're not gonna put up with that." From a media standpoint, y'all all want to do this stuff separately. But you know what? Something that the Minister Farrakhan said that I totally agree with. Our unity is more powerful than an atomic bomb. And until we understand that as a people, we're not going to be able to beat any situation. I'm going to leave y'all with that, man. But
Duval, let me shout out Duval County. We're looking for you. This is Jacksonville, Duval. Y'all should be getting you walk around there with them dreads and talking that mess about how y'all holding down the block. Hold down the block then.
Wow. Hey guys, listen, man. I'm telling you right now, man, me and OG, man, we definitely gonna be tackling these subjects. But if you're still watching, man, download bosstalk101.app right now. We've been sending out shirts all month. It's winding down. It's winding down. Time is running out after this month. Listen, your free T-shirt, and OG, you got yours, didn't you?
Oh man, they better look at it.
All right, yeah. I'm telling you, man, it's a real serious thing, man. So also, if you're still watching, man, Glorilla, man, she went through it. Today was not easy for her. Well, a few days ago, she's going through some stuff, and some stuff came out about that. So we want to make sure that you guys watch this video right here. Boss Talk 101 review, man.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.